everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Penny and I run a small business called Earthly Jewels Boutique. I sell online and at pop-up markets. And here on this channel, I want to take you behind the scenes, showing the day-to-day of running a small business, the creative process, and everything in between. I work with all kinds of materials, including resin, beads, fused glass, crochet, and today I'm diving into fabrics. I'm making a cell phone pouch because, well, I need one. And if I'm making one, why not make a few extras, right? That's just how small business brains work. All right, quick intermission. This is Paxton, my little supervisor. If you've ever tried crafting with a cat around, you know they have to inspect everything. Fabric, it's his now. Thread, a toy. My workspace, completely taken over. But honestly, I wouldn't have it any other way. Now, back to the making of the cell phone pouch. Before I started cutting the fabric, I made a paper pattern, which you saw previously. It makes it so much easier to figure out the best placement, especially when working with pattern fabrics. So I traced it out and then carefully cut my pieces. I picked the cupcake fabric because, well, I love pink and I love cupcakes. I mean, how could I not? It's cute, fun, and just makes me happy. For the inner lining, I went with a polka dot pattern that I think matches beautifully. It's giving playful, it's giving sweet, and honestly, I already know I'm going to be obsessed with the final result. For the fabric, I'm using a fat quarter for the front and another fat quarter for the lining. If you've never worked with fat quarters before, they're basically pre-cut pieces of fabric that are super handy for small projects like this. And here's Pax again, looking adorable and making sure I'm doing my work. These are the pieces that I've cut out. You can see them front and back pairing together. Now, this fluffy white fabric you see, that's the interfacing. It's what gives the pouch a bit of structure so it's not all floppy. The particular kind has a sticky side that bonds to the fabric when you iron it on. It's like giving the fabric a little backbone. So it's time to sew things together, and I'm starting out with the flap here. I am just cutting around the edges so that it can, when you flip it over, it's easy and it won't kind of pop out. And I'm trimming kind of the edges again so that it flips nicely when you put it inside out. There we go. And I've got the flap done right there. Now it's time to start sewing everything together. First, I'm sewing the flap inside the pouch by placing it between the outer fabric and the lining, making sure the good sides of the fabric are facing each other. This way, when it's flipped right side out, everything looks nice and neat. After that, I sew the lining pieces together and the outer fabric pieces together, one with a flap and the other one without. Then comes the fun part, putting it all together. I line up both pieces and sew all the way around, but I leave a small gap because that's where I'll flip the whole thing inside out. It always feels a little weird at this stage because it looks like a strange fabric sandwich, but trust the process. Once it's flipped, it'll actually start looking like a pouch. Alright, now comes the magic part, flipping it right side out. This always feels a little weird because at first it just looks like a crumpled fabric mess, but once you start pulling everything through that little gap, it all starts coming together. I always take my time here, especially when pushing out the corners. A little trick is using something like a chopstick or the end of a paintbrush helps get those corners nice and crisp. No one wants a lumpy pouch. And there it is. Now it actually looks like a pouch instead of a strange fabric burrito. Just one more step is that you sew that little opening closed. Now for the finishing touch, the snap button. This is what keeps the pouch closed and makes it actually functional instead of just a really cute fabric pocket. I'll be using a snap button tool for this, which I'll show you a little bit later in the video. It makes adding snaps super easy and gives the pouch a nice professional finish. Once the snap is in place, that's it. We have a fully functional, super cute cell phone pouch. I love how it turned out, especially with a cupcake fabric and polka dot lining. What do you think? I'm definitely going to be making all different kinds of pouches with the different fabrics that I have. Hey y'all, this is Penny from Earthly Jewels Boutique, and it is a Monday and I'm here at work actually, and I just came out to my car to do a little video. It's coming to the end of my vlog. This time I started out with all the videos and stuff, and I was planning to do a voiceover, so that's probably what you've already watched just now. So now I wanted to come towards the end of the vlog and do some talking. I decided to come out here just to get some sun. Usually around 12 o'clock I come out and sit in the car for a little bit, get some sun, because I hate being indoors, stuck indoors all day long. So I just wanted to come in here and talk about what my plans are for the rest of the week, or for the beginning of this week. I worked a lot on making the patterns for the cell phone pouches, and I did one with a cupcake design, and I think it turned out really cute. There are some updates I want to do with that, like maybe I was thinking about adding a pocket to that design so that if you just wanted to carry your cell phone pouch, you could put like your credit card in there or some cash or whatever, or your ID, driver's license, and you could just carry that. I added a little bit of a hook on it so that if I make a matching keychain fob, you can hook that onto that as well. So I think that turned out pretty cute. I think maybe in the next design or the next one that I make, I will add a pocket and see how that would look, or how it feels when you put the cell phone in. I think I have 3 designs now: a green one, a pink one, and then the cupcake one, which is also a pink one. So the other pink one is pink flowers with a white background, and those are really cute. I have a bunch of designs of fabric that I want to do on it. I've ironed them out so they're straight right now, so I think I will go ahead and do that tonight, like cut a bunch of the fabric out and then do like a bulk making so that I have all those designs. And once I make, maybe I'll make about like 6 or 7 designs on it, and then I'll take pictures and post them. So hopefully I could do that sometime this week and then market it on here, YouTube, as well as in TikTok and in my Instagram. I posted that one that I made, the cupcake one, on TikTok, and it did really well. I think I got about 1,000 views on that, so that's really exciting to me. I've been trying to like build up my TikTok account, and it's really hard. I don't know how to do it too well, but I'm trying to learn, so it's really exciting when I get those views. I didn't get too many followers, but I'll take it. I'll start out with the views. Another thing that I want to work on this week, which I think I might do on Wednesday, is the casserole heat pad. I think I'm going to pick out one fabric design and try to work on that. I have the batting for that already. It's like a heat absorbent batting. So I have all the materials to do it. I'm planning to do like a binding around it, which will give it a little bit more definition. I mean, it'll be easy to just do like a plain heating pad. So I don't know if I should just start with the plain one and then see how that looks first. But I do have like a blue binding, like ready-made binding, that maybe I can use that and just pick a fabric that matches that binding. So this, I am actually making it for our house, but if it turns out nice, I think a lot of people do like it because it's a big size, like an extra large heat pad, and that would work for like casseroles. Like if you take it out of the oven, you just put it on that heating pad. So those are the two designs that I'm working on. I've been constantly updating my website. I have a bunch of my keychain plushies are on there, like the mushrooms. I have a couple of the whales on that, so that's pretty cool that I was able to update that. I'm trying to pack all of my products that I made into the website. I have never really entered them into the websites for some reason, so nobody really would see it. But that's one of my goals this year, is to make sure that all the products that I actually make are going to be entered into the website. So if anybody wants to buy it, it'll be there and ready. So that is pretty much what I have planned for this week. Oh, I did want to say how excited I am because I did get one sale last week. It isn't on my Shopify website. I did get it on Etsy, and it is my previous jewelry that I used to make. It is a fringe jewelry, and I'll put a picture if I can. I'll put a picture here. I used to make these when I was in Sandpoint, Idaho. I haven't made them quite too much lately. They're more kind of like a summery thing, I guess, or not exactly, but they do take a lot of more time to do, so I haven't been working on that. I've been trying to see if I need to kind of cut out some of the products that I make, because I make so much different things. I have like resin, I have those beaded jewelry, but I mean, I do enjoy making them, so I don't know if I'll completely cut it out. Right now I'm concentrating on fabric stuff. I am doing the cell phone pouches, but I'm also planning to do the book sleeves since they are so popular at this time. So cell phone pouches seem kind of like a little book sleeve. So once I get the pouch all ready or the design perfect, then I'll increase it to a bigger size to fit books. So that's all the time I have here for lunch. I have to go back in, but tonight I'll be cutting fabric, so hopefully I will be filming that. But I don't know if I'll add it to this vlog or the next vlog, but if not, it'll be in the next vlog. All right, so running a small business is a huge part of my life, but of course there's more to my day than just crafting. I do most of the cooking in the house, and one of my favorites to make, bacon fried rice, because honestly, anything with bacon is an automatic win. Now, let's talk about the real star, the bacon. I actually cook my bacon in the oven. I just lay it out on this pan, pop it in for about 25 minutes, and it comes out perfectly crispy every time. No splattering, no standing over the stove. Just crispy, delicious bacon with minimal effort. Work smarter, not harder, right? Before I wrap things up, I wanted to show you a couple of other things I've been working on. I originally made this pouch with Cellphone in mind, but then I realized it actually fits my Osmo Pocket 3 perfectly. Total happy accident. I think it's really cute, and I love how versatile it turned out, but now I'm wondering, would people actually buy something like this? Sometimes I make things because I love them, but then I have the moment of, wait, does anyone else need this? Or am I just making cute things for fun? What do you think? Would this be something worth adding to my shop? Let me know in the comments because I'd love to hear your thoughts on that. Okay, next up, this little snap wire organizer. Super simple to make, but so useful. This just snaps around the wires and keeps everything nice, neat, and tidy. It's one of those small but actually functional things, which makes me wonder, would it be a good addition to my shop? I feel like it's the kind of thing you don't realize you need until you have one. Let me know what you think. Should I add these products to my lineup? Before I go, I wanted to quickly show you my snap button tool. I got it on Amazon, and honestly, one of my favorite things about it, it's pink. I mean, if I'm going to be adding snaps to all my projects, might as well do it in style. It comes with everything you need, including a few snap buttons, so you can start using it right away. I think I'll link it in the description below in case you're interested. And that's it for today. We made a cell phone pouch, cooked some bacon fried rice, and took a little peek at some new products I'm considering adding to my shop. If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps out my channel and keeps me motivated to share more behind the scene content. Let me know in the comments what you think about the new products. Should I add them to my shop? And if you're a small business owner too, what's something fun you've been working on lately? I'd love to hear. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!